Hi, I'm JJ Virgin, nutrition and fitness expert for the Live So Well website, and today we're talking carbs. Are you in a quandary over carbs? Should you eat them? Should you not eat them? Should you eat a high carb diet, a low carb diet, a no carb diet? All right, here's the deal. It's all about the right carbs. You do need to eat carbohydrates because if you don't, and I'm sure you can agree with me here, if you don't eat carbs, don't you find like you're craving like crazy, right? And your energy plummets and you can't think straight. So when you get the right types of carbs, it's going to keep a nice steady supply of energy to your body and more importantly to your brain and help keep those cravings at bay. So what are the right types of carbs? I call them the slow, low carbohydrates. And this is really where you want to focus on eating the less refined, whole style foods because they have more fiber. And that's what I mean by slow carbs. When you're eating fiber foods, when you're eating high fiber carbohydrates, the release of energy to the body is much slower. You keep a much steadier blood sugar response. So what would this be? This would be things like lentils, legumes, brown rice, quinoa, sweet potatoes. Okay, you can kind of picture those things. Everything that hasn't had to have much done to it before you eat it. Now, contrast this with things like bagels and muffins and white bread and pasta, all right? So those are out. High fiber foods are in. Now the other one has to do, and I said low, with being low on the glycemic index. So you want things that aren't as starchy because foods like white potato, corn, the starchy carbohydrates are going to shoot your blood sugar up. And when you shoot your blood sugar up, your insulin comes up too, and insulin tells the body to store fat. We don't like that, right? You don't want to be in storage mode, you want to be in burning mode. So we want to go low on the glycemic index with our carbohydrates too. Now, cool news is most of these foods I just recommended, in fact, all of them, are lower on the glycemic index as well. So again, I'm going to go over my favorite slow, low carbohydrates. Quinoa, that looks like quinoa, just in case you're not sure. Quinoa, and that comes in a pasta too. Brown rice, sweet potatoes, black beans, and all sorts of legumes are great. Long cooking oatmeal. Those are some of my favorite choices, but I'll tell you, hey, it happens. Sometimes you're going to just go for that piece of bread or that muffin, and when you do, make sure that you keep your phase 2 with you, because phase 2 is going to help stop the absorption of some of those carbohydrates. It's what let me go to Italy last year and eat pasta and pizza every day, I'll admit it, and not gain weight. In fact, I lost a pound. I'm JJ Virgin, and make the right carbohydrate choice for your body.